Hi friends, Miss Jocelyn here. I am back with another science experiment for you. Today we're going to discover things that sink and float. So I have a clear bucket with water. You can use any kind of bucket, bowl, anything you have in your house if you want to try this at home. With some water, with enough room for things to sink to the bottom. Let's see if you guys can see this. There we go. All right. So I also brought out a tray full of really random things I found in my house. You guys have all sorts of things. You have toys. I even brought out some food. We're gonna see what sinks and floats, and you can go through your house and put pretty much anything. If it can go in water, try it out. All right, let's see. I'm gonna start with a pencil. What do we think? Do we think it's gonna sink to the bottom, or is it gonna float at the top? Let's see. We have one item that floats. Can you see it up there? It's floating. All right. Let's see what else we have. How about when I went on a walk, I found a really big pine cone. So what do we think? Is it going to float like the pencil, or is it going to sink to the bottom? Let's see. It floats, just like the pencil. All right, how about in my house I found a big screw, big nail. So, what do you think? Is it going to float like those guys, or is it going to sink to the bottom? Let's see. It's kind of heavy. Did you see that go right down to the bottom? We have our first item that sinks right to the bottom. How about a birthday candle? I found a birthday candle. Let's see if the birthday candle will sink or float. It's pretty light like the pencil. So my guess is it's going to float like the pencil. What do you think? I tried and it floated. It stayed right at the top. How about dice from one of my games? Actually, this is a die because there's only one of them. What do you think? Is the die going to sink or float? Let's give it a try. Whew! I splashed in the face and went right down to the bottom. That sinks. How about a golf ball? What do you think will happen when I put the golf ball in? It's kind of heavy. It's bigger than the dice. Maybe it'll sink like that. Whew. Right to the bottom. Sinks to the bottom. Let's see what else did I find in my house. I have a bunch of wood chips out front. Wood is kind of light. A pencil's made of wood. So maybe it'll float like a pencil. Let's see. Yes. Rocks? Pretty heavy. Probably gonna sink. Woo. How about some of the food I grabbed? Banana? What do you think happened to a banana? Admittedly, I've never tried this before. I don't know what it's gonna do. I think it's gonna sink. Ooh, a banana floats. It's heavy, but it floats. How about a tomato? A little tomato, little baby tomato here. Oh, I thought the tomato was gonna float. Went right down to the bottom. It sinks. Grapes? Let's see. Will it sink like the tomato? It sure did. It's right down there next to the tomato. Can you see it in there? All right. Well, I have a few other things. I found a cork. Sometimes these come in bottles. It's pretty light. I think it might float. Oh yeah, look at that. It's floating right by the banana. All right, guys. What do you think? There's a lot of things you could put in here. You could put so many other things in here. And see what you find in your house that sinks. See what you find that floats. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Have fun. I miss you all. Bye.